All right, old school NBA fans, self-research, NBA facts. Got another video for you. As always, thanks to anybody who watches my videos, subscribes to my channel. I really appreciate it. So the narrative of Michael Jordan got shut down by Gary Payton is ridiculous. I've done a video on this, debunking the whole thing. And what I'm going to do is, I'm going to show you every shot that Michael Jordan took with Gary Payton on him. And it's also important to show the free throws that he shot when Gary Payton hacked him. In fact, Marv Albert even says in the game that, oh yeah, Gary Payton hacked him. He says that word a couple of times. So here you go. You tell me.
Now Jordan going against Payton. Goes to the fadeaway. Oh, he wanted that shot. He wanted Gary Payton. The free throw line. Sonics by one with just under 2 minutes to go in the first half. Here's the double team on Jordan, who's able to beat it, and then is fouled with the ball and a 4-point lead. And Jordan is being guarded by Wingate. Jordan to the floor. Jordan, Sally, played by Kemp. Jordan, yes, nicely done on the setup from Kukoc. Trying to tie up Longley. Jordan, rebound, only 1 of 7 from the field.
Donovan, he's ready to take care of business.
And here is Jordan. Gronkowski hit one earlier in the series. Jordan.
In a similar situation, Chicago closed them out at the very end.
Jordan went to the left hand at the flagrant foul committed in Chicago Friday.
So he put that in the memory bank. Wanted to.
Jordan trying to shoot the balls back into it. 14 after trailing by as many as 23. Second game as head coach of the Knicks. And the Knicks beat the Bulls 104-72. It counts and the foul. So
necessarily Michael always scoring, but
by the Philadelphia 76ers in 1983, the best run through the playoffs. Jordan, and it's tipped home.
Chicago now just flailing away.
Jordan fouled.
Trying to let the other players get involved.
Nice move, but way off on the shot, and here is Jordan. Well, the Bulls have opened up by hitting 4 of the first 6 shots. 8 Seattle points. Here's the alley-oop for Jordan, who beat.
Learn to regret that statement.
And Jordan gets inside, but could not convert.
Chicago having to fight these guys off back from square one. Jordan, he's turned his incredible physical capabilities into impact.
Now 3 of 9 from the field. Jordan off the screen. That was a 3-point attempt, and he was fouled.
But why?
Chicago, and then in game 4 came back with 54 points on each.
Magnificent, beautiful performance.
Nice move by Jordan. Michael again. Jordan with the roll. Yes.
Key for Seattle the rest of the way.
Jordan. So Michael Jordan back on the floor. 5 in Seattle. Michael Jordan. Oh, he knew.
The difference for Chicago, they're taking the ball to the basket. They're not settling for the perimeter game.
And that's what Jordan attempts to do, and was fouled. He was hacked.
Maybe just relying with that jump shot.
Very quiet. 11 of 22. Michael shut down in the foot. Jordan was in the midst of his retirement. Hacked by Payton. Of 95.
Could not get used to the crowd atmosphere to the floor.
In game 3 did not like their attitude. That's been a big factor.
Continues to play perfect basketball. Player on your team.
Nice lead pass, but Jordan rejected by Kemp. Final seconds of the half. Jordan. And he was tricked out.
Phil Jackson before the game come forth. Jordan.
That's 4 on Hawkins.
Scores in the history of basketball.
Gone by in the third quarter. 15-point lead.
Michael Jordan, when he was guarded by Gary Payton throughout the whole series. In game 1, he was 2 for 2 from the field, 2 for 2 from the line. In game 2, Gary Payton did not guard Jordan at all, at least not when Jordan took a shot. Game 3, Jordan was 1 for 3 with no free throws. Game 4, Jordan was 2 for 6 from the field, 4 for 5 from the line. Game 5, Jordan was 6 for 9, 3 for 3 from the free throw line. So if that's shutting somebody down, I don't really think Jordan was shut down. In game 6 against Gary Payton, he was 3 for 5 from the field and 8 for 8 at the line. Now, Jordan only shot 5 of 19 in the game. That means he went 2 for 14 against mostly Hersey Hawkins the rest of the way, who is really the unsung hero that isn't getting a lot of his props. He did a great job against Jordan in the second half of game 6. He really did. Now, Jordan got rebounds and assists. His shot wasn't falling, and he got to the free throw line. That's how he got 22 points on only making 3 field goals. For the series as a whole, with Gary Payton guarding Jordan, he was 14 for 25 from the field. That comes to 56%. And he was 17 for 18 from the free throw line. Where's this narrative come from? Jordan was right to laugh. He was doing fine against Gary Payton. If anything, you can make a case that Vincent Askew, David Wingate, and Hersey Hawkins did a good job against Jordan and contained him and slowed him down and whatever you want to call it. More than Gary Payton did. Now, if your argument is, well, Jordan might have did well against him shooting, but Gary Payton did a good job of denying him the ball. All right, maybe. Maybe I could get on board with that. But as you saw, just in those little snippets I showed you, as soon as Jordan got the ball in game 6, a second defender came right over, immediately doubling him to get the ball out of his hands. That's how they treated it. Even when Payton was guarding him, if Jordan took one dribble, a second defender came on him. That was Seattle's strategy. Don't let Jordan beat you. And it was very effective. The problem was the rest of the Bulls couldn't shoot a lick. That's all I got for this video. Thank you guys for watching. If you liked it, please hit the like button. If you wouldn't mind sharing a video, that would be great. If you haven't subscribed already, please do. I give daily content. And that's it. Until next time.